Okay, welcome back to Wildermyth. We literally just beat Age of Ulstrix. Actually, can I change? My thingy. Oh well. Let's go straight into a new story. I said you don't have to do them in order, but I think I will. The Enduring War. Centuries-old war resurfaces, bringing with it the questions of humanity, identity, and the price of ambition. A 5-story chapter with Morgathi as the main threat. I'll probably have to put more focus into recruiting this time. Yep. Standard difficulty. I don't think I'll do iron mode. Alright, there we go. An aloof poet, a bookish coward, and a greedy poet. Can't re-roll everyone. Nah, this looks fine. "1,000 years earlier. Tarvan. The initial limbs were a success, and I am confident on the premise is sound. The thought of that sickness taking you first is too much to bear. We can ride this out together. We can endure." You can't be serious. There were things they told us of. Things without souls that walk in forgotten places, following orders from centuries ago. Don't linger in caves. Don't delve too deep. Could be Morgathi down there. Perhaps they were the story that let people channel their fear of eternity, of what would come to pass after their own deaths. Nightjaw was always our go-to threat growing up. Now that was a monster. And things in the dark can be left unseen. Roke. Until suddenly, they can't. Run. Okay. What was that? We'll figure it out later. They may not bleed, but let's see if they can die. Leora, grab whatever you can swing, come on. Yeah, let's do a friendship this time. All aboard the friendship. Any inspiring battle cries? Not that I can polish off in 3 seconds. Let's see if we can get them from multiple sides. I'm a little worried about that map. I'm really hoping that loads in soon. Alrighty. Nope. Perfect. Can't attack from there. Ooh, broad swipes for Sentinel. Broad swipes. Ooh, I like that. Road. Ooh, that sounds cool. He's got the worst health. Yep. So first order of business, we break these things down and hack up their parts. Second order though? I can't very well go back to sweeping cobblestones after this. Not when destiny unrolls such a rug at our feet. Yordle's right. Perhaps we were meant for this. We'll hunt them. We'll find them. We'll dig these splinters out of the world. We'll need a company name. Something to remind us who we are. How we changed this day. I was thinking... most of the striking chain. Yeah, those are the wolves of the burden. Maybe that one. Rogues of the Stricken Chain. Yeah. I think it's sufficiently intimidating. Here follow the tales of the Rogues of the Stricken Chain. There we go. Oh good, no Rufus this time. I might wait a little bit to recruit, but I will prepare defenses. Seeing as we don't have a timer this time. Well, that was quick. Alright, let's do this. Rumours of Morgathi have led the rogues of the Stricken Chain through tangled woods to the site of long-forgotten ruins. Windworn rock and decayed edifices are all that remains of this ancient city. Even the locals don't know who used to live here. What tracks? One of them must have sprung a leak. Think the Morgathi had some particular reason for coming here? Lots of buildings still intact. Maybe they're looking for a good place to hide? Speaking of ruins, seem like they'd be good for that. One civilization falls, another is built on the bones of their dead. The dead. Sometimes it's easy to forget they were real people. Ordinary, most of them. Probably. You know, with all the usual hopes and fears and everyday concerns. It's those ordinary people who would have been the lifeblood of this city, flowing over these paved stones, pulsing, vibrant. In those homes, every evening they lay down their heads, pass the night in fervour and dreaming. You've done a lot of thought, love. I wonder what kind of lives we would have lived if we settled in a place like this. Click, click. Oh, I think I found the, in an open pit, of an old amphitheatre. Morgathi scramble at the loose stones and rubble. Thoughts? Do we just go charging in? Bunch of them standing under that pillar. How about we bring it down? Alright, smoke usually doesn't fail us. Say intimidation. Smash. Good. That up. Okay, there we go. Ah! There we are. And we can discus. See if we can get there. Really? Okay. Discus again. Ooh, big hammer. I'll place the frying pan with that. As their breath stills, they hear the chitter of birds and the buzz of bees. Overgrown grasses rustle in the breeze. Gone quiet. Think that's all of them? We should be sure before we move on. Ancient settlement like this, there's bound to be hiding places. Not far from where they fought, a selection of flagstone appears to be coming up. Yordell pries some way with his toe, uncovering what appears to be a way below. Little more effort, they widen the entrance. How deep is it? Stairs. A secret stairwell? Gives you a good feeling, doesn't it? Any reason not to go? They climb down in the ancient city's underbelly. Slimy things skitter away at their approach and rancid odor hangs in the air. Torch over here. Let me just... In a splash of light, the surroundings take shape and colour. The passage opens into a small, enclosed oval room. Bits of rotted wood and matted straw form the pale suggestion of a bed at one end. It smells, doesn't it? Looks like somebody must have lived here beneath the city. Wonder who. Scattered around the room are what remains of life's possessions, most are decayed, moth-eaten beyond all recognition. It's a garment of some kind. Frying pan, some weird-shaped dice. If the Morgathi found this place, I'm guessing they didn't see anything worth harvesting. But there's one item that catches Yordell's eye. A small bone flute set atop a stone pedestal. Alone seems to have survived the passage of years unmarred. Moon-coloured surface, its surface is smooth, polished by the press of ancient fingertips. It begs to be held again. There's a look I know well. Oh, aye. There was a bard, Cameron often killed. He used to sing of a people cursed by a mossy mud spirit Their tongues were garbled so it wouldn't understand the words of another, but a melody they found hadn't lost its meaning. What were songs these ancient people used to play? Whether they would mean something to us if we heard them. The way it's placed, I think it was treasured by the hands that held it. Well looked after. I'm gonna take the flute. Why not? Oh, 15 charisma. Yeah, sure. Yoga moves forward and carefully plucks the flute from its stand. If music can bind us together, I can speak for our humanity, then maybe this is our link to those who lived and were forgotten, a way for their legacy to carry on. Taking it. Yeah, makes me think makes me think, the things we leave behind, maybe that's the nearest we ever get to immortality. They put out the torch and make their way to the surface. And seal the passage behind them. You gonna play it, love? Or should I? A little accompaniment to make the roads a little, longer and sweeter. Now we've got incursions. The more questions you ask, the closer to the truth you shall ever come. Get some fabric, and we've got a talisman of warding. Oh, you've got no warding. And start preparing defenses, because I don't think I'll be able to take on any incursions at this rate. That's weird, there's no Morgathi in here. Oh well. Okay. So I'm just thinking the way I might go is like here, 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 here. Painted in by the flaming light. The profile of rocky hills catches Yorbeld's eye. I think there's something up there. Shouldn't we check? On the hill's summit, nothing's waiting for them. Well, there's a big rock and a couple of wind-washed old pines. And it begins a thrumming. It grows louder and louder until the stone underfoot chatters and shakes. It grows louder until it's a mighty growl, clamorous thundering. And then it resolves. A voice, I am the one. The voice of a carnivore, cutting and crooning, wanting for them to run, promising to give chase. The one you have hunted for so long. Through hills and whims. You hunted so long for me, for a brotherhood that should be yours. Do you know my name? It was a gift I gave to your ancestors. They walked my myth over green field and fallow, to the curves and corners of being they walked. Do you know my name? How would I? A blessing earned through the ancient service, an oath written in steps and trails, and sealed with a name. You need only to know it. I'll ask you once more. Say my name. Heisenberg. I mean, look, Heis. Yolbelt pulls the name like a rooty weed out of his heart. He's unsure how he found it or how long it's been growing, but he's sure he's right. Yes, I am Lucius, your wolf god, and now you may take my oath. Abandon your humanity, my boy, and be blessed as wolfkind. Oh. I don't know. I know in this game you can have transformations to your characters. But I know that the transformation for this one is more melee based. I'm interested what Mossy has got to say. Still hungry, old Lucius? Ask yourself why a hungry wolf offers to grin to the flock. A god is that way. It's a creature of great power, cunning and viciousness. All things that spend too long marinating their own strength. Become useless to the world, strong, sad and useless. Stooping, Mossy offers to take an offering from a small stone bowl and place it in Yolbel's hands. A keepsake for you, Yolbel. Perhaps maybe you can give it purpose. They leave the hill in silence and distance. From the other side, it looks like an ordinary land lump. Huh. Ooh. That's cool. This could be anything. We'll go fabrics this time. Okay. And off again. I might patrol. Just be on the safe side. I'd rather not have that. I've only got 6 points. Okay, I've got one. Favorite fruit. The fruits of one's labor are the sweetest. Cute. Okay, my turn. Favorite thing to fight. It's like asking my favorite rash. Least favorite then. Might have to be Morgathi. Is that because they're over the next hill? I can never quite tell if they're alive or not. It's distracting. One of these days it's going to mess with the magic. Here I am, making a career out of them. Not that old, right? Sometimes I wonder if it's not too late to start over somewhere. I wouldn't though, realistically. It'd reek of abandonment. Well, we appreciate that. What about you? What keeps you here? You mean other than you? So many things. Those toned arms, those dazzling smile, the way you whisper my name before a fight. Shush, Moss is gonna hear. Plus, what kind of man would I be if I left you to get picked up by some beefy Morgathi? You know, I can't resist a good ribcage. Yeah. Let's see. Nice. That's tough. Okay. Have to go the other way. Gotta figure out what this does, but I think it's for magic, so I'll give it to him. Scuff marks on the floor. What? But that look tells me you found something else. I'm only saying the floor scuffed up. I suppose, clearly, the cabinet got moved. Hey, your belt, give me a hand. Shifting the cabinet takes a little sweat. Wow. Yeah, hurts. They manage. Definitely a hole in the wall. Wow, caught it, I guess. Secret, sing the frog. Trust them like I trust the frog. Have a look. As you like, shout out a puny bone plaque. I mean, what? Years old beer spills, sticky up Moss's feet. Dear oh dear. Hang on. One sec. Okay. Years old beer spills sticky up Mossy's feet. Strong oatsy door ails her. It's not awful. Some barrels, beer, rye. What? There's a... Looks like a man. I am one. There's a what? Hopefully not one too weird. I don't know, it looks like he's been hiding. It's been since the fall. It's spring now. It's fine as finding a keg-crowned room saving a life. Even one will make the day worth remembering. Oh. An opportunity. How long has it been? sky and sun, cloud and crow. How has it been since I feel really inspired? Leora, why are you out here? Oh, you weren't supposed to find my note until tomorrow. Yeah, I thought I was being nice, letting you rest. Yeah, no, you are. I just wanted some time. I don't know what it is, really. And if I keep you company? Sure, you can come. Okay, let me just get my travel things. You have any idea where we're off to? Truth. A place where truth wells up like water. Inspiration. In that case, isn't the bar a good place to start? No, it's beyond the horizon, that's what I do know. Right. So what do you think of Gaela Dream Loom? Oh, hello. What's this? Nothing interesting. So what do you think of Gael Dream Bloom? Why does it surprise me you want to come to a place called Gael Dream Bloom? Say the brave who come here shall learn themselves the deepest truth. Well, one thing I've learned is to mistrust your vacation ideas. It's alright, it just takes a while. The day dies, the sun fades up, falls away, and the night they build a fire. I don't know what I'm expecting to find. I think I'm mostly looking for a feeling. I think I understand. When we were new at this, everything was new. Each path we took, every label we put ourselves to, I'm bored. Tell me of sorrow, this rose that you kept, by the bed in which last poor Ansel slept. Song. He woke full of laughter, and brightly he gazed, the curve of his mouth in the kiss he appraised. Sang over hills, peaks, and a sky, and a shy but sure dawn, and sure as the sunrise, our Sunday be gone. But recall me in love, our joy may live on, and so do you, and so you do, and so do you do. The old love song was one she'd sung 100 times by our fire, 100 times with a friend, and still. Tonight feels new. How strange. The song always broke my heart a little when we sang it together. I suppose we each thought of each other, what it would be like when we have to go on alone. A noise and the embraces in the darkness, not of an echo of them, but a resonant call of something else. Your voices wake the neighbors. Oh. Just look around. They circle around until they hear the noises in their camp, and return to find it looted. Their foe closes in around them. Oh, what? Oh. It's awful. My eyes is all clear. Same here. Nothing moving. Well, that was sudden. All things flock to fire. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we came out here. But let's be on the road at dawn. Yeah? You sang and I sang with you. And consider that word I tend to think of all the time. Inspiration. It's like a well. This well inside you always feel and empty. It's fine, but I want to live for lasting things, like love and old, well-worn songs. In the morning they will simply start. Ooh, that sounds cool. Alright, back to it. Got quite a few fabrics now. Mossy. Just do 2 now. Okay, they're gonna go a long way. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can build a third one. I'm gonna cancel this one. Nope. Wait. Oh no, it's fine. Ah. Yeah, got a splinter. So you got a splinter? Or it got me, but yes, I got a splinter. You got a splinter? Stop it for this. Got a what looks like a I got a mean splinter, see? Sliding past an elm. Mibera Rome had a chapter on splinters. Let me try her method. The font was a bit further, it's just a bit further, so should this be our priority? Wow, that's some splinter. The more I look at it, the deeper it seems to wriggle. Yeah, I'll make it quick. This won't hurt a bit. Ow! Whoops. Here it comes. Painless and easy. Ah. Enough! Sorry, I got it. Mossy offers a long, wet wood filament up to the light. Say the woods have fulfilled this part in the world. Mossy slips it into a quarter pouch and places it in Laura's hands. Keep it for now. Might want to examine it later. And with that, they carry onto the cavernous drift. Yeah. Ooh. Actually. She's got a tier 1. Can you get there? Everyone can get to him. Can I get the boat? Yep. Too close. Bugger. She can't really go forward. Retreat! Damn it. It was close. It was too close. Ooh. Spell threads. Ooh. Armor +5. Really good. Okay, just do wizard. Scout. No, wait. What's trying to happen? Let's patrol first. Oh, come on, really? Rook's Peak above the edge of cliffs where the old lumberyard once split and cut the finest timber. Dull quiet tells you a dreadful story. Okay, so the question is, which gives out first, my lungs or my legs? The view will be a nice thing. Although being high up does make some sense to me. I mean, it would be more defensible, right? That was probably the idea, though from the sound of things I don't think it worked. Lyra doesn't quite listen, her eyes comb the hillside, till something catches them. Hey Lyra, your house here are. A little bit in your own head, don't you think? What? Don't die without me, huh? But wait. Mossy catches up to Lyra on a nearby bridge. Thought I spotted something. I guess she did. Dark, this opening leads to the hill. Going further, they can see wick drafts wandering in there. A shrouded cave. This place could be invaded with unknown passages. You teen needed more exercise? There's noise all along the path, which I'm guessing I'm deciding to tell you, I guess. Cave. And that pleases you? I don't know, it's pretty dark and, pretty dark. You said that you heard noises up the trail. Like scribble scrape of maybe moving stones. Envisioned thing is more magical than the reality. Okay, they give me a dice roll, but they don't give me percentile. Interesting. Secret tunnel. Can't find a tunnel and not go into the tunnel, huh? The way's wind branches up, forcing decisions in the dark. What's that say about labyrinths? Always go right? Really? If you think that works, we'll go with it. It's a method, at least. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's go down there. Squeezing through the rock, they emerge in what smells like an occupied cellar. Wood, whiskey, and damp dust. Sorry. This, are these your passages? They're all of ours. They belong to all of us. Who are you? They're not from around the heights, dear. Look how they, look. Why are they in here? That's what I'm asking. Wait, I missed it. Who are these people? This is the escape tunnels. Are you trying to get out? Escape tunnels? That makes sense. We're trying to get in, honestly. Up to the houses, the Lumberyard was totally overrun. Right, we figured that. Dear, I think they're fighters. I think they're here to fight. Oh, and this is a clever move. You're attacking from the tunnel. I guess we are. Probably an advantage, right? Bet you're glad I convinced you to say we got to meet these, these heroes. They're not going to talk like you if you talk about them while we're standing here. He's a bit of an enthusiast. I can't do more than throw badly aimed stones myself. But you were right before. We're not familiar with the tunnels. Where do they empty out? Oh, lots of places. Just realized whose diary you're holding. I can draw you the way to our old home, though. We left it locked, so it might be a safe exit. Let me find a scrap of something. He scribbles from memory, tucks the pencil back in his shirt. Yeah, so look. Generations of diggers made it out. Our ancestors, my mother, led a project herself. I'm kind of awestruck. And we've kept the majority of our roads, low roads clear. You'll have to take it slow until you get used to the carve of them, but they're a decent stroll, especially when the weather's rough. If I got used to it, maybe I'd like it down here. If you manage to come up to our house, there's a chest, a brown box. We had a village protector long ago. It's been many years. If you can use that weapon, take it. As thanks. And hold up your end and see what's left of our living place, They didn't even offer help, did they? All the risk could be ours. Good luck. Good hunting. The maps line up to snap to the tunnel places. And as they hoped, find a snug room that smells of paper and wax. We're popping out of a wardrobe. Mossy pokes around and decide the best way to venture out. Should a chest? This one? What's our rule with weird, rare looking weapons? Sharktooth axe. Doesn't have to have a staff, but it helps with spell damage. Where's the hammer? Plays up the knife. those birds. Yeah. Sugar. Close. Ooh, wisdom. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go for everything. Pauldrons. Where's the hair? Alrighty. We've only got one left. Let's prepare the defenses. I've got 14, so you're and you're not going. Oh god. Nope. These two. Alright. Let's go. Patrol it. Let's get it. It's swarming. There doesn't appear to be an obvious weak spot. And the nice over is subtle about we can hear the din from here. What do you think they're so agitated about? It's a forge. So, when it comes to the actual approach, stick together and push in. We'll need all the defense we can manage. Think of it this way. Stories about easy battles are boring. Damn it. There we go. I told you to run. Ah. Hey, I can fight. One sword isn't going to get these. I'm going to take these down. Get in here and help me. Ooh. That thing. Ugh. might get her to... Ooh. Oh, nice. Let's see. Ooh, that sounds cool. Yeah. I'll probably use it more if I would. Sorry, I couldn't be more help. I don't fight quite like I used to. That's alright, we'll take care of, we'll take whatever help we can get. I've gone worse, you know. He barged near and tried to hide behind the furnace. Why would they go after their own kind like that? They wouldn't. There's something different about this one. I want to keep it around and see if I can compare it to the other Morgathi. Maybe I'll put it where the door off the shelf used to be. You think you can help me drag it? Sure. Hey, listen, we appreciate all you've done so far, but I have to ask, are those deepest tattoos? Oh, it's embarrassing, actually. I went through one of their initiation rituals years ago. And they made some intriguing claims about life extension, and I was sort of into that thing. But the promises didn't pan out. And they ended up being pretty unpleasant characters. Cults come and go, but tattoos forever. Teach your kids that one. Ready. It's not great. Serpentia Lumbiard was run by Garavane, an old friend of Leora's family. The time came, Garavane offered to supply the timber for the house that would bear Leora's name. Mossy and Yorbeld enjoyed talking about the old days over a campfire. Mossy would pause sometimes and ask Yorbeld if they'd done the best they could. Yorbeld always assured her that they had. Leora found trees were a better audience for her long-witted tales than the starring drunks in the town. She often went about on idle days, planting more. Well, after an evening stroll, Yorbeld accidentally locked eyes with a forest squirrel. Moved by the intensity of the moment, Yorbeld beckoned it to follow him home. Surely it did. Your eyes gleamed with tales untold, small friend, mysterious meetings and marmoty misdeeds. Okay. Let's see. Let's get him a better staff to start with. Got a fair bit of wood. Give him a wand instead. Let's try a wand. Should probably wear something a bit more. Oops. Ooh, I like that. I've still got a bunch of legacy points. Give some a net. Don't need any other weapons though. We'll upgrade this one. Sure. Kai, you're back. I was so worried. When you wrote about that horrible immortal mechanical nonsense, I was afraid you'd lost your mind. Nonsense? I'm completely serious. Why are you making that face? There's a plague out there. I'm telling you, I found a way for us to bypass death, and you're making that face? Can't bypass death. What are you talking about? That's something else. Something unnatural. Abominable. The Morgathi have always been tools. We've used them to achieve countless other things. So why not this? Mossy had visited Draenen a few times. They picked apart Morgathi elbows and stitched up old insecurities over jugs of wine. They dug into the body of the strange Morgathi as well, but Draenen remained puzzled as to how it worked. So when Mossy received an urgent invitation to the forge, she set off immediately. Thank you. Listen. I have a very important, potentially dangerous information. I knew I had to share it with you, of course. You might even say I'm honored to be the person you'd come to. First... Hey, Mossy, it's about time. We've been waiting for you. I start with pleasantries, but there's nothing pleasant about this. Away the Morgathi has been moving across the countryside. A little further out, close to the Mellowwald, but causing as much destruction. Based on the way they've been spreading, it seems like they originated in Ingutterwild. I've had some amazing cheeses from there. Well, if we weren't motivated by duty or glory before, now we can add cheese to the list. There have been almost certainly some of the old Mortificers workshops there. I wouldn't be surprised if Mortificers are still around. No, but their workshops are, and some Morgathi have can manufacture more of themselves without a person overseeing the process. Yikes. So, the Rogues of the Stricken Chain sets out again. Right, every day we wait. I'm finishing up a better weapon, but I'll try to meet you at Nolonan Tinkerings. I had a feeling this would happen. Any insights? No. It's still standard in some ways, but then the core of it is bizarre. Something complicated is going on here, but I can't figure out what it is exactly. Excuse me. You have the body of my friend in there. You kept it in decent condition. I appreciate that. Apologies, this must be strange. Not at all. That is, yes, it is strange. But I have many questions for you. Alrighty. At least they gave us a bridge there this time, but we will need paths. But we can figure that out next time. Yay! Save this. Oops. There we are. Alright, so onwards and upwards. This is a 5-chapter one. So we will see how we go. We'll definitely need to be recruiting next time. And thank you for watching. Hopefully it won't be such a large gap between the next time I do this and not... Okay, thank you. Bye bye now.